Hi. So I'm the right way up this time. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. This is partly to show you that anyone can create a business. So my URL will be choosingfortoday.com/create. And what I wanted to talk to you about. So now I need to just get all organized again, because I was all organized and then went to go live and I was sideways. So I had it all set up so you could see my beautiful plant at the side, so it wasn't too boring, because I know it's very blank in the background. Anyway, so so now I need to look. I've got like a tripod and everything. It was all organised, and now it's just not going to work that way. So, what else is possible? As I just rearranged the tripod, and yeah. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me if you're live, and thank you for joining me if you're coming on later. So the reason I started this live, and it may which way does this go? I'm trying to work it out. Sideways. Okay. So yeah. So the reason I started this live is because it's all about building a creationship. There we go. How about that? A creationship with your business rather than a relationship with your business. So I've just come back from the relationship class with Gary Douglas and Dr. Dain here. It's an access consciousness class, and I'm assuming that you know about access consciousness. I don't know why, so that's probably a bad assumption. So if you want to find out more about that, you can Google it. So I'm a access bars facilitator. So the business that I'm looking to have a creationship with, that I'm looking to create, expand and have more fun, more profit, more change in the world with my business, is my access bars business. So in the class I was in just at the weekend with Gary and Dane, was the relationship class, and it's all about so they were talking about our relationships, and yes, our relationships with an intimate partner were very much at the forefront of the 4-day class, and there were other things as well. So our relationship is defined as the distance between things. So it could be the distance between two people, the distance between two objects, or it could be the distance between lots of objects. It's just your relationship. That's how it's defined. So Gary and Dane was talking more about what you want is a creationship, because that's all about creating together. And then there's no distance, and there's no like glumping together of creating two people creating oneness and losing themselves. It's all about being all that you can be as an individual, as a person, as an individual, being all that you can be. And by having a creationship with someone, a relationship in this new way of seeing it, instead of that diminishing you and diminishing them, and then it all being all about the relationship and just, you can't survive without each other. It's more about creating together, and you being all of you, them being all of them. And by your willingness to partner and create together, then your ability to create is you can create 10 times more or more together than you could just on your own. So it's not about diminishing yourself in any way. It's about expanding and creating more. So I loved that. And one of my questions to Gary, I stood up in the class and I asked a question to Gary and Dane, asking them if they could help me with my relationship with money. Because my relationship with money is like, feast and famine. It's all trauma and drama, or this is how it had been in the past. And I've changed a lot of that. I've changed a lot about that. and created much more ease between me and money. And yet, you know, there's still more I would like to do, and I would like to let go of the trauma and drama that I used to do and have more ease and more fun with my interactions with money. So what Gary and Dain said about that, and I'll just let you know what the URL is again, to if you're looking to create more of a creationship with you and your business, then go to choosingfortoday.com/create. And it's a horrible website, and I've just put it up there to get today, so you've got somewhere to go where you can ask more questions, and we can follow up with this. So my question in the class to Gary and Dain, and I've got them excuse me, looking down here, so I've got them written down here, what they said. So when I said to Gary and Dain, please help me with my relationship with money, what Gary said was, you don't want a relationship with money, you want more of a creationship with money. So yeah, so his exact words were, you don't want a relationship with money, what you require is a creationship. So that was fun, and he went on to give me some clearings. So yeah, and he said, if I desire something different with money, and in this, I'm now relating it to business. So I looked at that and I thought, well, it's not just about money. I'd also like to create more with my business. And because I see business, I've read Simone Millis's Joy of Business, fabulous book, love it. So last year I did Getting Out of Debt Joyfully with Simone Millis's, read that book, and that was the year-long program with her that I did last year, which helped me dynamically and changed so much for me with and around money and finances, and that really shifted things and made a huge difference. And I'm doing it again this year, Getting Out of Debt Joyfully with Simone Millis's, which starts in February. Starts in February. Cool. So you can look that up. And where was I? Yeah. So going back to what Gary said at the relationship class, is he said, so in order to have a different, to function differently with money, I would need to have a different reality, be willing to have a different reality with money. And here's one of the questions he gave me. So what reality would I have to be to have all of the money I desire with total ease? So he's talking about being a different reality, choosing a different reality, because what Brendan Watt says a lot. Oh, hi Mary, thanks for joining. So I'm just talking about having more of a creationship with your business and with money. So what Brendan says a lot in his Choice of Possibilities is that when he realised the very first time he went to the Choice of Possibilities Access Consciousness class, which he now teaches, one of the huge aha moments for him was that all of his choices had got him to exactly where he was in his life at that moment. And the way he saw where he was in his life at that moment was, it was a pile of crap. And his massive realization in that was, if he could create this pile of crap that he saw as his life at the time, simply by the choices he'd made to get there, then he could make different choices and create a different reality, have a different life show up for him, have his life show up differently with his different choices. So make different choices, create a different reality. And if you'd like to know more about how to do that with your business, then go to choosingfortoday.com/create. So going back to the questions that Gary gave me when I asked about changing my my relationship with money. And he talked about creating a different I'd have to be willing to be a different reality. If I wanted a different reality with money, then I would have to be willing to be a different reality. And I thought, how does this apply to business? So I thought, how can I apply this to my Access Bars business? So going back to Gary's question, what reality would I have to be to have all of the money I desire with total ease? So if I were to change money to business, so what reality would I have to be to create the business I desire with total ease? And that got me really excited. And so that's why I put up, that's why I started doing this and put up the website, choosingfortoday.com/create, where you can go, there's a bunch of questions there, and I'm offering a free call with me to help you, we can look at your business and how you would like to develop a creationship with your business. So that if you're interested in creating a creationship with your business and finding out more about how this can work for you and your business, whether it's an Access Bars business or any type of business that you would like to have more of a creationship with, an expansion, and create a more fun, more profits, and more impact and transformation in the world, go to choosingfortoday.com/create. So that's what I wanted to share with you today about having more of a creationship with your business. And one of the things that I'm choosing to do is to document how I build more of a creationship with my Access Bars business, and what tools I use, what works, what doesn't work, what I would choose differently. So another thing that Gary talked about in the Gary and Dane, of course, they were a phenomenal, both a phenomenal contribution to that amazing class, which I got so much out of, including choosing to create a different reality, to create a creationship with my business, choosingfortoday.com/create. So, one of the things they were saying there is never make yourself wrong and never make yourself right. And that lets go of, trying to prove that you're right or prove that they're wrong or whatever. Just let all of that go and create, build and create and do and choose and ask questions and follow the energy. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to share with you live every day in a Facebook Live, where I'm at, what I've done that day to build this creationship with my business, how it went, and, what impact it had or didn't have. And, so that's what I'm going to do, share with you, because I'm not setting myself up as an expert in creating, creationships with your business. I'm just exploring and finding out. And I've been studying business and marketing, which is a subject I love. And I've had many businesses over the years. So I've got lots of different information and lots of stuff that I've learnt and know how to know the principles of and know how to apply them in certain circumstances. And if you'd like to know about how you could create your business, be more of a creationship with your business, and how I can help you do that and look uniquely at your business and what you're looking to achieve, and what would help and work for you, then go to choosingfortoday.com/create and fill out the form there. It's an ugly form. I apologize for that. And you can book yourself in for a free call with me, where I will ask you questions about your business and give you some practical and useful things that you can take moving forward to create more of a creationship with your business. And feel free to follow me along and see how I get on as I start this new journey, this new creationship with my Access Bars business. So I'd love to leave you with a question. I hadn't really thought about okay, so here's another one from the questions that Gary gave me to ask when I was asking about money, and he suggested having more of a creationship with money. So his question was, yes, so which I'm going to transpose and share with you. So all the fixed points of view that you have about what business is, what it isn't, what it should be, what it shouldn't be, what it could be, and what it couldn't be for you. Would you like to destroy and uncreate all of that times a godzillion? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. And if you're not familiar with the clearing statement, which is what that was, go to theclearingstatement.com and it's all explained there. You don't need to understand it for it to work dynamically. So yes, I'm just looking at my notes of what else Gary said in the class. And yeah, I'm just going to leave you again with his question to me, which I am transposing into business. So what reality would you have to be to have all of the business that you desire to create with total ease? So what reality would you have to be to have the creationship with your business that you desire with total ease? And anything that doesn't allow that, destroy and uncreate it all. Good, bad, pod, poc, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So thank you for joining me. And if you would like to have a chat with me about creating a creationship for you and your business, then go to choosingfortoday.com/create, and I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's videos. Please feel free to leave comments, add questions, anything you'd like to know about how I'm going to do it, what I'm going to do, or how it's relevant to you and what you could be doing too. Thanks for joining me.